Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome if you're new, make sure to subscribe, like, and let's get right into the video. Before we start, I'm gonna be applying a peel-off base coat, and for that I'm gonna apply a small amount of cuticle oil to all of my natural nails, and after that I'm gonna be going over with some top coat. If you want your nails to last, please skip that step. I'm only doing this because I have to take off these nails after I'm done. Since I'm doing nail videos, I'm trying not to damage my natural nail, and sometimes it's just easier to pop them off. And if you have followed me for a while, you know that I've been using like this peel-off base coat that I got from Amazon, and it's not nearly as good as this method. So if you need a good peel-off base coat, I would definitely recommend that because I had no issues getting these nails off at all. Alright, the peel-off base coat is on, and I sized out my nail tips already. And with nail tips, you want to make sure they fit from sidewall to sidewall. And I'm gonna be gluing on my nail tips with some base coat today and just flash cure it. Usually I would use like a nail glue, but it's easier to do it with a base coat because of the peel-off base coat. And it's more gentle when you pop off your nails. And now I'm just gonna go in with my nail file and crispen the free edge. And I'm gonna leave this length today because I want these nails to be long. Except for my thumbnail, I'm gonna shorten it a little bit. And I also will be removing the shine from the tips with a nail buffer. Now that all the tips are prepped, I'm gonna be applying a layer of base coat to all of my nails. Alright, the base coat is on. Let's start with the application. This is the nail set I will be doing today, like the nail inspo. I thought it was really cute. So yeah, let's start. I'm gonna be using my Makar Polygel in the color Puce. I hope that's how you pronounce it. And that's my first time using it. It's been sitting in my drawer for a while. I really wanted to get that like different kind of nude shade. I don't have like this kind of nude. But yeah, I'm gonna be applying a bead towards the tip of the nail, start patting the polygel in place. I'm feeling more confident doing 2 bead methods than 1 bead method, just because it's easier for me to build the nail and get like the apex right. Anyways, I thought it was worth mentioning. I'm using tips from Long Hair Pretty Nails, and it has like this C-curve to it, but I feel like it's so easy to get the right structure, especially if you're like a beginner. I would definitely recommend those tips. It's for me so easy to get the structure right because sometimes I'm like struggling building the nail right, and I feel like these tips has been helping me a lot. And I wasn't really sure about the color, like I kind of liked it, but I also kind of didn't like it. So yeah, it was like it's a pretty color, but I just think it wasn't really fitted for me. I feel like pink nudes suit me way better than like those brown nudes or skin color nudes. Now I'm gonna apply a second bead towards the cuticle area, and that's why I called 2 bead method, because you're using 2 beads. And I'm just gonna be patting the polygel as close as possible to my cuticles without touching the skin. Like if you touch the skin, make sure to clean it up because otherwise your nail will lift. Also, I forgot to mention earlier, if you want your nails to last, please use a dehydrator and primer. I don't use that in this video because I don't want these nails to last, and that's why I put on a peel-off base coat. But yeah, if you want your nails to last, don't forget that step. Alright, here's the nail, what it looks from the side, and I'm trying to drag the polygel down towards the end of the nail without touching like this big chunk of polygel to leave my apex, if that makes sense. And now I'm just gonna be doing the same to the rest of my nails. Alright, all the polygel is laid. And I'm gonna be starting to reshape those nails. I got my hand file here and a dust collector. Here are the nails after they've been shaped, filed, and buffed. And I really love how these look like so far. The peel-off base coat is so much better than the one I had. I feel like this nail is lifting already over here. But yeah, I love how these came out. And now let's start with the nail art. Before I'm gonna be painting anything on though, I will be putting on a layer of matte top coat to all of my nails. And the reason why I'm doing this is because when I mess up with the nail art, it's easier to clean up things. Because like, even though I like buff the nails and try to get rid of the scratches, the nail is not really smooth still. So it gets like into the little scratches, the paint, and then it just looks messy. And this just helps it to make it nice and crisp. And I will be doing this to all of the nails, and I'll be back. All right, so the matte top coat is on, and there was a change of plans. So I wanted to do the nail set originally with the winter kind of looking nail, but I don't have the charms because I ordered the charms and the package didn't came. It says it was supposed to come yesterday. Now it changed, I guess, while I'm filming it. It's one day before Thanksgiving, so yeah, I think there's a high demand on delivery and whatsoever because of Black Friday. So I'm just gonna change it up a little bit. I did a few things how I laid it out, and I'm not sure which one I want to use. Either this here, and I don't know if I want to do like the bows. I found this Hello Kitty one and a bear. I think like the bows is more like a Christmas kind of wintry theme more, so but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna start doing the French tips first. Actually, I'm gonna do the full cover nails first. I'm gonna be using a blue and a glitter over it. I do not have the reflective gel polish. I did order some, but like once again it didn't came in time, so I have to come up with a plan B, and I think this will work out too. But yeah, sometimes stuff like this happens, and it's funny, like I keep ordering stuff, and every time I do a nail set or I want to recreate something, I find myself ordering more things because I do not have the things that they use. You know what I mean? Like you have so many things, but not the right things after all, and then you keep buying more things. My husband looked at my nail stuffs yesterday and he was like, this is ridiculous, you're not gonna buy anything, you have so much. And I'm like, no, this is nothing. So we keep ordering things, and all I want to buy is like all my money goes basically to nail supplies and stuff. And I do have a lot of things. Like it's not like I don't have anything, but it's like you still can get more, you know what I mean? I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but yeah, it's awful. I will have to go in with a second coat because that's not covering enough, but I'm gonna try to put the glitter over first, and I will be curing this now. All right, I'm gonna go over with the glitter because I don't want the nail to be too thick, and see if this is gonna cover anything, and it doesn't, so I have to go over with a second layer. All right, let me do that real quick. Okay, now I will be applying the glitter. Alright, seeing the glitter on the nail, I'm not so sure about it anymore. I'm gonna try out a different glitter to see how it will look on the nail. Let me try this one. Okay, I think I like this better, and I will be curing now. Alright, now to the fun part, the French tips. When you do a French tip, I would recommend using a long brush. It's easier to draw the lines than with a short one. Alright, 2 layers are on, and now I'm just gonna go over with the glitter. Alright, now I will be doing the snowflake. Alright, I think this is good, and now I will be curing it. Alright, everything is on so far. Now let's put the charms on, and I think I'm gonna go with this just because I think the silver would go better with the nail art. And to put on the rhinestones, I will be using my Macart rhinestone glue. I'm gonna be applying a good amount of rhinestone glue to my nail right here, and I'm gonna put the charm down. Alright, and now we'll be curing this now. Now I will be applying some top coat. And that's for today's video. I really love how these nails turned out. I really like the blue, honestly, with the glitter and the nail art. I'm liking the length a lot too. I don't like the nude part too much, honestly. Like I mentioned, I like more like the pink nude, so but it's still a nice color though. I just don't think it goes well with my skin tone. But otherwise than that, I love how these turned out. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.